Hello बच्चों, let us read the question first. The sketch the graph of the following function psi x is equals to 4 sine 3x minus pi by 4 and x belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So first of all we'll write here the key concept that the key concept here is that suppose if fx कोई function fx है और it is said to be the periodic function period t with period t, then we can say f of ax plus b is a periodic with period is periodic function period t by mod of a. So this is the formula and the key concept that we are going to use. So now we'll write the function again. So suppose we have psi x that is equal to the 4 sine. Now we'll do multiplication by these 3 into this bracket, then we'll get 3x minus 3 pi by 4. So now we'll draw the chart with value. So it is already given in questions that x should vary in between 0 to 2 pi. x की वैल्यू दिया गया है कि x 0 से लेकर के 2 पाई तक की वैल्यू को ले सकता है. तो फर्स्ट विल ड्रॉ द चार्ट x and we'll try to find out here the psi of x. So suppose हम x की वैल्यू को 0 यदि रखते हैं तो हमें मिलेगा -2√2. So after solving this we'll get the value that it can also be written as minus of 2.82. So we have to understand that so here first of all we need to understand that how we have found the value minus 2 under root 2. So we'll calculate this. Suppose we have considered x is equal to 0. तो x is equal to 0 माना है मैंने, तो अब हम x equal to 0 यहाँ पर रखेंगे. psi x will be 0, 4 sine, so 3 into 0 will be 0 minus and 3 pi by 4. So suppose this साइन एक ऑड फंक्शन है तो माइनस साइन बाहर आ जाएगा, माइनस साइन 4 साइन ए पाई बाई 4 और साइन 135 की वैल्यू 1 बाई रूट 2 होता है. सो वी कैन से -4 into 1 by root 2, then we can write it at also -2√2. So after simplification this will get the 2.82. So वही वैल्यू फाइनली हमने यहाँ पर पुटअप किया है. तो अब हम n बाई 4 रखते हैं. सपोज पाई बाई 4 x को रखते हैं, x is equal to pi by 4, then we'll get value 0. Why? Now we'll see. Suppose after putting the value pi by 4, so psi pi by 4, and then we'll get here after putting the 4 sine p pi by 4 minus 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4 will be 0, and we know that the sine always gives the 0 value at a 0 degree angle. So we can say psi pi by 4 will be equal to 0. So finally we can say it will be the 0. So now we'll check for another cases. So now suppose we are putting pi by 2. So now we'll put up value of x as pi by 2 and then we'll check what we are getting further. So suppose psi of pi by 2 we have, so 4 sine, so we have already 3, so we can say that it will be the 3 pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 4. So we'll solve this further and then we'll get 4 sine 6 and 3 pi by 4. 4 into sine 3 pi by 4. So sine 3 pi by 4 gives 1 by root 2 value. So we can say we have psi at pi by 2, 4 by root 2. Then we can also write it as a 2 root 2. तो अब हम 2 root 2 रखेंगे यहाँ में टेबल में 2 root 2. अब हम आगे वैल्यू चेक करते हैं. Suppose we are checking at a pi. Now we'll check at pi. So now we'll put up the psi pi. Then after putting here value, we'll get 4 sine 3 pi minus 3 pi by 4. So finally we can write it as a, here we'll get sine 9 pi by 4. So sine 9 pi by 4, pi by 4. So value of sine 9 pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 again. Then we can say it will be also 2 root 2. So now we'll put up 2 root 2 can be written as 2.82. So we can write either 2.82 or 2 root 2. So now we'll check at value 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4. When value of x is 5 pi by 4, then we'll check the value. So 5 pi by 4 पे चेक करते हैं वैल्यू. तो 4 into sine 3 into 5 pi by 4 minus 3 pi by 4. So once we'll solve this, then we'll get 0. Get value of 5 pi by 4 will be equal to 0, and then we'll put up here it will be 0, and then now we'll put up the 2 pi here because we have to check at 0 to 2 pi value only. So after checking, then we'll get the 2 under root 2 here. So once we put the value 2 pi here, then we'll get 4 sine it will be 6 pi because we have already 3x. So 3 to the 6 pi minus 3 pi by 4. So we can say it will also give 4 into minus 1 by root 2, and then we can say it will be 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2. So now we'll put up this value here. So finally we can say we have all values in table. So we'll draw this table like this. Finally we have this table. On the basis of this table, we'll draw the graph of sin x. So we can plot the graph of sin x. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So first of all, the graph will start from x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, value was minus 2.82. So value of y was minus 2.82. To suppose यहाँ 0, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, and this is minus 3. तो 2.82 कहाँ होगा? 2.82 हमारा यहाँ कहीं होगा. This is the point. 2.82. ग्राफ साइन का यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा और मैक्सिमम नेगेटिव कहाँ तक जा सकता है? -4 तक जा सकता है, क्योंकि रेंज कितना है? मैक्सिमम -4 है. तो यहाँ से ग्राफ स्टार्ट होगा और ऐसे होते हुए, और सपोज दिस इज पाई बाई 2 वैल्यू. So we can say this is the final diagram of the sin x, this function of the psi x. So on the basis of these tables we have drawn this diagram. So initially the graph starts from the 0 x equal to 0. When it was x equal to 0 then value was minus 2.82. और उसके बाद हमने देखा कि पाई बाई 4 पर साई एक्स फंक्शन का ग्राफ जो था वो 0 दे रहा था और पाई बाई 2 पर यह 2.82 दे रहा था और उसके बाद यह पाई पर फिर से 2.82 दिया बट अगेन 3 पाई बाई 2 पर यह 0 हो गया. फिर आगे सॉल्व करने पर हमने देखा कि 2 पाई पर we can say the 2 pi when x is 2 pi the value was minus 2.82. So this was the value. So on the basis of the tables we have drawn finally this diagram. So hope you understood it well. Best of luck.